Hello, everyone. Today we're gonna watch some Carrie things. We're gonna goof around, watch some funny little Carrie. Let's see. I'm thinking, let's watch that stream that she took down. You know, the one where she was all, "Oh, this is bad. This is bad." Yo, what's up, Stony? Read a really good part. Hold on.
I mean, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
web. Let's scroll this back a little
Where
bit.
are you? Anyone's crazy. It's you.
It's you.
Son, I need you to go in there and rape that
All right,
18-year-old girl in front of the family.
What is
sir?
wrong
Yes,
with
sir.
you? What the
Jesus.
fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck
You
is
want a
wrong with
heavy
you?
shit.
You guys are
There
going.
it is.
Who
We're okay
wanted
with your
it?
country doing that. No.
Who wanted that? Who wanted heavy? Who the fuck are you talking to?
Real quick,
countries.
I should say I believe the context of this is that Rev is talking about Israel and the genocide in Palestine.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not going to justify murder.
I say no to your blood-soaked New World Order. It's your way or the highway. Fuck you.
People naturally were meant to be peaceful.
It'll be the most.
You're already getting annoyed with the Carrie screeching.
That's what it's going to be. The Most High's way.
The meek shall inherit the earth. And why is that?
Right.
Because all the filthy murderers are going to kill each other.
Yeah. We put all you guys on an island with each other, you just cap each other. There'd be no utopia.
You'd all just
kill each other until one was on top all alone and dies and rots in a mansion.
Be like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Unfucking believable.
Even better,
Red
Battle
Feather,
Royale.
Sydney, Stony.
Exactly.
That's what we should do ultimately with
Are we
these
doing
weirdos.
everybody?
I think so.
You know?
Get Epstein Island.
Like, you ever think to yourself that maybe these soldiers that you praise so much, have you ever thought that they enjoy what they do?
No.
They enjoy hurting people.
Trains.
No. No.
No.
I have personal experience with people who have served and they didn't like what they had to do. But they had to do what they had to do.
They had to do what they had to do. Hey, Carrie, this is in the context of genocide. You might not want to do that. Oh, boy.
They didn't like it at all. Most don't like it. And you're just showing how fucking ignorant you are.
Yeah, we got some
by saying some shit like
Let's
that.
fucking go.
Psychopaths.
Yeah. That's my cousin.
What's up, Gina?
I don't think I'll ever see him in person again because of that.
What's up, Autistic Angel? If you're capable of the R word on women, you got wow. I really think that that's a heavy thing.
I think beheading babies tops that.
Well,
oh
yeah,
my
okay,
God.
yeah.
Please stop talking about that.
How about consuming a raw human heart?
Oh
psychopathic.
my God.
Very good point, Todd.
What
Very good
are you
point.
watching?
Demonic.
What kind of fucking
Straight
weird
demons.
shit are you guys watching? Now I'm starting to wonder what the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, bro, Carrie, it's not. They're talking to. First off, they're not saying that they. I don't think they said that they saw that happen. I mean, you can read fucking news stories about that type of shit happening, but you're just out here acting like they're going out of their way to look up beheaded babies. Good lord, she's freaking out so bad over basic internet shit.
What are you on the dark web browsing around? I mean, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Where are you seeing all of this horrendous shit?
Twitter. Twitter is
What
pretty
the fuck is wrong with
filled to the brim with
like
fucking
I'm just
all that shit.
like, my God. You're looking for this shit. You gotta
Good point. Shanny and Rev don't read.
be.
Consume the heart. Live beating in your hand. They just take a chunk out of it. I saw that in video. It was
No,
real.
you
It was
did
definitely
not.
real.
No, oh my
Lies.
God.
They lie to you
It's
guys.
probably a fucking cow heart or something. Like,
Every day the media is lying to you.
They won't
So
talk about this shit.
probably a fake heart. Like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Guarantee it. He's believing some shit that was probably out of a
Exactly,
fucking
Shaw.
movie
Why
or
is she
something.
freaking out over this
That's
shit?
why, in order to get your news, you need to follow the people who are there.
Mhm. You got to follow people that are in Gaza. That if you want the real fucking story, because even alternative media now has agendas.
Where do you see
Cow
these
hearts
videos?
are bigger than regular. ones.
Instagram.
Yep.
Look, do a search for Palestine stuff.
Yeah, hashtag Free Palestine.
Look into Free Palestine stuff is going to have a lot of rhetorical stuff about this whole conflict, which I'm neutral. Look, I'm for the civilians. That's the only thing I'm for. The civilians of Gaza and the West Bank, I am for them. That's not the only thing I'm for. This American government has funded
Janice.
the murder of children.
She's not a
openly.
Christian.
Biden said, "Here's your
Yeah, for
money."
real. At least she's saying
Now
something other
we
than
come
fucking.
to this day.
Oh my
which
god!
The day that this happened was
God.
May.
No, someone needs
26.
Someone needs to submit to the international court of Biden. He needs to go.
You're a war criminal.
But Trump also needs to go because he's just as bad.
Well, yeah, but
maybe
this
even
wasn't
worse.
happening at the time.
No.
Right now, the president is Joseph Robinette Biden.
Knows his full name.
Put under arrest for war crimes against an
Joseph
apartheid
Biden.
state nation that is engaging in
Joe
genocide.
Biden.
He funded genocide directly with the funds of the American taxpayer, and it's time for him to be in the international court before judgment. Go ahead.
Should I look up
International
Gaza
Court of
on
Vicodin.
Instagram? Yeah, that's a good one. Is Gaza?
Yes, absolutely. Follow the people,
not the government.
Not the governments. Don't listen to Hamas, what they're saying. Don't listen to Islamic Jihad. They're all the same. They're the same entity. The government of Israel and Hamas are the same.
We listen to the people, what they're going through, their perspective.
They're the same. These terrorist organizations work for Zionists. Do you get it?
Those are Shanny's underwear.
All the 9/11.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Those are not shorts. Those are Shanny's underwear.
No.
These people are a wake-up call.
Could I talk about the 9/11 hijackers?
No.
Please,
no.
No.
We'll let it go, I guess.
Then I guess, Gina,
By the way, guys, make sure to
I
check
guess
out
you
Shaw's
should just
stream
stay
that she did today.
offended.
I'm sorry. I am sorry if this offends you.
I'm not sorry.
Here, Shaw, drop
Wake
the link.
up.
Drop the link to your
This
stream.
needs to be said. This is righteousness. If you are a Christian, you will love righteousness.
If you're offended, go be offended. I don't care if you're offended.
I care.
Politically
I don't,
obtuse, I like
this
that.
is very rough.
I
shit.
don't.
It's very rough.
Be offended. Think about it.
Repentance is key. Jesus Christ does not want baby blood. Baby blood is not of Christ.
Sometimes you got to be a little angry before you realize how stupid you were to believe such bullshit nonsense.
Deceived to believe that an entire group of people, i.e. the Muslims, were evil as evil gets, and they're all evil, and it's a lie. We were
He makes
fed
Alex
that
Jones
through
look
the
like
news
Einstein.
and media for decades. Islam means evil, wrong, incorrect. You were programmed. You were programmed by your television programs.
Okay.
Go figure. Television programs.
As you wear a shirt
programs your mind
from watching wrestling.
Turn off your televisions.
Where do you think?
Yeah.
Where do you think you were watching wrestling on, and what that is? A fucking television program, dumbass.
You heard it here first. Wrestling is
watching
political propaganda.
Mainstream
Actually, kind of
media.
is. They had Donald Trump on there before.
The source. We have the technology to look at the source.
And don't listen to any pastor that defends genocide.
Trumpy wumpy.
If your pastor in your church tells you that it's justified what the Israeli government is doing right now, you walk up to that podium and say to him, right now, you're rebuked in the name of Jesus Christ. They're shedding the innocent blood of children. That's never justified any time ever in history. Zero. That you can shed the blood of infants.
Okay, do you know Israel has created
Carrie,
more war crimes than
here's the
any
thing.
time?
Rev makes Alex Jones look like Einstein, but Carrie makes Rev look like fucking Oppenheimer. Like
this is righteousness.
She is so
I don't
fucking
know why
dumb.
people are
So much
by what
dumber
I
than
have
Rev,
to say.
and that's saying something.
I really don't. I care about the children. I care about the women.
There's Alex Jones in a movie.
I care about the young men.
Wow, they're just hyping each other up.
Daddy served the military, so did mine.
I'm sorry you're offended.
Okay, get over your delusion that these military ever defended freedom, because it never did. Ever. Not once.
My grandfather Davis was an Air Force mechanic fighting.
All the military is and ever was all through the world was an excuse to take land, to gain power, and to destroy young men and genocide people. That's all war has ever been about. Like Fallout says, war never changes. Neither does the concept of why people do war.
Yeah.
Why are you defending war?
War.
I question your morality for that.
I'm so glad Carrie has so much to say about this. She's just getting her mind blown
offended.
right now.
My dad was in the military, and
my grandfather.
And
I have tons of military in my family.
And
my relatives fought for the Union Army. The Carvolths.
Dude, we're talking more about fucking Shani right now than we are Carrie. Carrie's just sitting here in silence.
No, let's make this racist. No.
Military in my
Thanks.
family.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Great.
They still did the same
warfare. She's mad that she
tactics that they do.
Conquer Hegelian
she's
dialect.
mad that it's getting interesting.
Do they ever shut up?
Because we're too dumb to see through it every time it happens.
Do they ever shut the fuck up?
Carrie,
do they just sit there and do this all day and night?
You don't have to watch this, Carrie.
And talk to each other about this shit? Because I get the feeling that they do. Ugh, it's just they are really disgusting me today on a fucking crazy level.
That they never ended slavery. Instead,
correct.
They put the monetary system in it.
Right
so
when I think that
they were
said,
slaves.
Right when I think they've been like as offensive as they can be, and whatever, they top themselves and say something even worse.
Exactly. I mean,
they didn't need people in chains and shackles.
Yeah.
Because people were spiritually in this, I need to get money in their head, and money became their chains and shackle.
You sing it. Keep it going. That's it. That's the truth.
This racist hoe
They
wants to
never
try to
freed
be
slaves. They just
trying to be a
They put 'em in the
rebranded
system.
it.
They put them in the system.
They just rebranded slavery, and people bought it because they're morons. All right, I'm done with this. I'm too
Through a
spiritually
standard
tired
dark
now.
Interesting. You might have to send me that.
May Jesus
Or
Christ
send me a way to
bless
see
all
it.
of you.
Yeah.
I know this man has more to say, so I'm
yeah.
switching to him.
Yeah, it's flowing. All right. I'm still blown away that the creator decided to go, hey, you absolutely have to look at Levitical law. And I know why he had me do it. I totally understand why he had me do it. The Jews, the real Jews, you feel like I'm a real Jew. I am a Hasid, and I believe in Moses and the commandments and the Torah. I'm talking to you.
Me? Shut up, Rev.
Your government is sacrificing children to Baal and Moloch.
Okay, we've got it.
What does your scripture say about this?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't start it up
What
again.
does this Torah tell you about the sacrifice of human innocence? It tells you that it's worship. It's worship to foreign gods that some of your guys brought in. Solomon, because he couldn't keep his dick soft. He brought in all kinds of pagan shit, and you're fucked up right now. Bad.
No idea what he's talking about right now.
What's
I'm not religious.
B73278. What's up?
Does Levitical law
You
say
say
you
you
can't have
follow Moses,
that much
but
hair?
you don't. You revere
I don't know
the
the
writings of
scriptures.
rabbis over the Torah. And you know this to be true now. This is absolutely true. You value the writings of the learned rabbis over
Who's
Torah.
the god of
because
child
Torah is
kicking?
obsolete. Oh, Hashem forbid. That's what you would say to that. The law never will die.
Ooh,
Moses
it's also a
is our
book.
father. All of these wonderful
Oh, free on Tubi. Okay.
phrases that you would say in public and look all fancy. And Yeshua comes in with
Very
a white
interesting. I
raiment
had to look
on,
into that.
saying literally, you guys are dead and cut off. You are nothing but a tomb that's filled with absolute rank death that you...
I feel like on fucking you would really like the movie Mad God. It pissed me off because it was supposed to be this epic of a stop motion movie, but like they kind of cut off the stop motion halfway through, but I feel like you'd still like it. I gotta read more sci-fi, honestly. I gotta read more in general. I don't read enough. I say I'm a writer, but then I don't read enough books.
whitewash. You are spiritually cut off and dead from my dad, and you're closing the door to the people that will be judging.
Oh my God, Carrie. Let's write a book together. Huh.
Isn't that funny?
That's literally what Yeshua said when he walked in there.
They're now judging them. The whole world's judging you right now.
And
You stupid Pharisees.
and it's justified.
Oh
It's
my God.
justified.
Wow.
You wanted to push the
Wow.
creator. That's what you wanted to do.
Hey, listening to books is
You have
fine.
been genociding these people.
I listened to a book recently. I listened to American Gods.
Since the Zionist
And he got the
Nazis
real
got
burning
control of the
bush.
land. You have been
Oh, you're listening to Game of
genociding
Thrones?
these people for all of those years.
And before that, it was the Catholics.
Don't go
The
there.
October 7th thing was made to happen. Why?
False flag.
Because Bibi Netanyahu paid for Hamas to stay in power so that he could point at that and say, look, the Palestinians don't even want a real government. They want a terrorist organization to be their government. That's because you funded it. If you had Palestinians that were on the street, the government, there'd be peace. Of course, there'll never be peace because of you satanic freaks in the Israeli government. You're done. Your time is now, the clock started.
And America's done too.
Oh, we're a part of all of it. We're completely a part of it.
America has to pay.
Yeah.
America has to pay for this.
Blood is on our hands.
Yes.
Remember, pride cometh before the fall. There's a fall that's about to happen, and it's going to be something we've never seen before.
I wish these two weren't fucking just talking out their asses. Carrie, are you there?
It's in Revelation.
She fucking passed out on her desk.
Prophecy in Revelation that there will be a huge earthquake in Israel, and it's going to kill 7,000 people. It's going to happen now.
Well, when it does, I'll say, "Oh, look,
shit wanted to
Rev was right
in taking innocence from the planet."
I hope Rev's right. That'd be really funny because then Carrie would have to be like, "Well, Rev was right."
I saw it.
On
He's
stream
crying
too.
in heaven. Sorrow for children.
The little ones. Why'd you do that to the little ones?
So you wanted it. The clock starts. You can't go, sir, yes, sir.
Thank God. I can't handle any more of it. So that was wild. Yeah. I don't know if I'm leaving this up or not. They are so offensive and disgusting, and it's just a lot. It's a lot. So I need to jump off and take a break for a minute or two. I'm gonna chill out for a bit, and then I might come back on and oh, did he? He put up a new video. It's under a minute. Okay, hold on. I'll pull it up. Let's see.
We're going back to Rev. What's Rev talk about?
Let me go and look
What's
at what
going on
this
with
guy's
Rev?
saying. He's another one that's been mad today. Bitching and throwing a little temper tantrum.
Bitching. I'm throwing a temper tantrum right now. I'm pissed.
Is it the Sabella demands I get a job? I think I saw this one, but I don't think I showed it on here. But let's see.
Bella's so mad at me for not picking her up, right?
Wait, hold on. Let me turn it up.
Bella's so mad at me for not picking her up right away. She said she's gonna drop me off at her Burger King and not to come home until I get a job.
He's like panting like a dog.
Wow, that was really cringy. That was super duper cringy. Holy shit. Is that the one that you were talking about? Mermaid Soul, did I see the screenshot I sent you in messages? I don't think that I did. Did you send it on Discord or here? Give me 1 second.
Give her a second, folks. She needs to figure out what's going on.
Let me. Oh, yeah. That's her talking to 21. Mermaid Soul. I know it looks like she's talking to him, but I was there when that happened live, and 21 had come in and they were arguing back and forth, and then she blocked 21. So of course all their comments disappeared when that happened. But that's actually, she was going back and forth with 21 about it.
Yeah, because Sabella's a bitch.
But she did say something to Nick
Real shit.
about like getting off of there. She did say something to him, so it wasn't completely that, but she was really going off on 21. But once when you delete somebody, it's like it all just disappears or whatever. So yes, thank you, Mousy. Yeah, I covered that one on the last stream. I don't
Thank
know.
you,
I'm
Mousy.
thinking
I thought
about
Mousy was
putting
supposed
it
to be in
back up.
hiding. Oh my god.
Yeah,
of course,
I
you know,
just
I
don't
get
know.
shit from fucking
I'm trying to
Sabella
be careful. I mean, they are
doing what
really talking
exactly?
about some offensive
Defending
ass
Carrie for
shit.
once.
So I think I'm just going to put this one on 18 and up. I think it'll be all right. But like I said, so I'm going to. Oh, hold on. Let me go check Discord real quick. Oh my god.
Oh
Wait a minute.
my god.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Show it, ho.
TJ, you wrong for this. He is so wrong for this. All right. Let me share my screen. Oh, I gotta open the shit.
TJ, this is
There it is.
wrong, TJ. This
All
is
right.
wrong. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
It's your rat teethers. You got no place making fun of other people's
Oh
teeth, though, Carrie. Let's be honest.
my
Let's be real out here.
God.
I mean, you put the Tetris in your teeth, in Tetris teeth.
Wow. That looks
Wow.
painful.
Yes, I have heard the latest
That
theory
just
from
looks
TJ,
painful.
and
I don't know what I'm looking at though. I gotta be honest. I don't
mean,
know what I'm looking at.
TJ's a dumbass. We all know it's
How
bullshit.
dare you, TJ? How dare you?
TJ is a fucking moron.
I was surprised because where were they at yesterday? Or
I don't care.
Where?
I don't care. Keep going. Go back. Let's watch a different stream. It's a lot more fun when we just find random bits of the stream to go to. New Shannon Rev plus new Corky. Oh, she reacted to the new person that came in to fucking talk shit on Carrie. There's a new channel talking shit on Carrie, and she had to fucking react to it. She's much more talking when she covers Corky, so let's skip ahead. Let's hope we skip to a good point. Hope we skip to a good point. Okay, wait, we skipped too far?
She's just a nasty person. You know, and part of me does feel bad for her, but, you know, it's like, the thing of it is like, if somebody's trying to be better, if they're trying to become better, if they're trying to change their behavior and become better, then I can have forgiveness for them.
To make shit seem like it's something that it's
Come on, come on. Hello, QTC. Come on.
doing this apparently now. So let me explain to Simping for Christ, Jesus, because that's this channel's name. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
And you're dishonest. It is very, very dishonest and manipulative to make shit seem like it's something that it's not.
So you?
But anyway, I'll explain that more. Let me just let you see this really quick.
All right, check this out.
Here we go. She can't stop about this shit. Okay, it says Carrie speaking her own truth by yet again projecting onto Shani. All right, the context that they're leaving out
The 24-hour ops
is that this was from our stream yesterday where I was covering Shani and Rev. And if you remember, Shani and Rev were saying some fucking horrendous shit.
Some fucking.
They were talking
horrendous
about
shit.
babies being killed and everything else.
They're talking about a genocide.
That's what I was referring to in what I was saying
speaking
here.
their minds,
And you're trying
Carrie. Are
to
you
clip it
against free speech,
and make it just seem
Carrie?
like I'm just saying that
Are
to
you
Shani
against
about
free
any old thing.
speech?
No.
Carrie's un-American. Carrie's
All right,
so
let me
un-American.
play the rest of it.
All right, check this out.
Here we go. She can't stop about this shit. Right. She can't stop about this shit. Talking about the babies being beheaded. She cannot stop about this shit. It's so fucking hard to listen to this shit. And they're obsessing on all of this. And then it says, yet Carrie's channel wouldn't exist if not for her obsession with Shani and Rev. Listen, you can say what you want about me and me covering shit. But they were talking about some fucking
There's
horrible
only one
things.
answer: peace
And
through
that was the
superior
context
firepower.
that you're
Okay,
not
weather,
playing
old
here.
weather guy. That's not horrific at all.
I'm not just saying it about any old thing. No, they were obsessing about something terrible. And don't care that they are traumatizing everybody else in the process.
Oh yeah, Carrie's been all up in the comment section.
It's so fucking hard to listen to this shit. And they're obsessing
Let me drop the
on all of
creators
this.
link in the chat for you guys.
Like, Shani, Rev, turn it off. Turn it off, because they are literally watching shit that is making them cry and triggering them to the point of anger, and it's not fucking healthy.
Hey Carrie, you've stayed on YouTube.
If something is
till you've
upsetting you
cried
that
and freaked
badly,
out from
turn it
anger?
off.
You've done the same thing before?
I'm not the one on here crying and saying, oh my god, I'm so upset by watching Shani and Rev. It's just horrible what they're... I wasn't crying or anything. I'm watching it to show and expose them, but I'm not
This
having
is
a
not
fucking
okay.
emotional
This is
breakdown
not
over it.
okay.
They're
This
having
is
a
not
literal
okay.
emotional fucking breakdown over the shit that they're watching. So once again, you're taking something out of context
Notice how she won't watch she'll watch this random fucker
to try to make it look
so-
like
because
I'm
she thinks she
just
can defend herself,
bashing
but she won't
Shani
watch any of my
for no
fucking
reason.
videos on stream.
Love
You don't want to
this.
show that shit.
I've never seen this person before, Kratos. I've never seen this person. I've never seen their name. I've never heard of them. They just mysteriously now popped out of nowhere.
Obviously,
Like,
it's me.
Shani,
We're all
Rev,
simp for
turn
Christ.
it off. Take a break. Quit watching that shit every fucking second of the day. It's making you psychotic.
Take your
Yeah,
own
it totally makes
advice.
sense, Todd. Yeah.
Take my own advice. When was I obsessing over babies being beheaded?
You obsess over fucking Shani and Rev, you crazy
I must have
bitch.
missed that part.
I must have missed that part.
Because that's what I'm talking about and giving her advice on. If something's upsetting you that badly, stop watching it. Oh, hamburgers. Are we going to watch what video? What do you mean, are we going to watch the video? What video? Or I don't know. Like, I'm confused. What do you mean? You can't see the video on the screen or what? Anyway. So yeah, it's just show the whole thing. Take it in context. You're clipping it to make it seem a way that it's not.
Oh yeah, Carrie's purely fucking clueless.
I'm not just
Stupid
sitting here
as
talking
hell.
about Shani Rabbit. Oh, Shani, you're so obsessed with the internet. You're this. That was.
Oh, real quick, in case Carrie's here and wants to defend herself, let me drop the link. Copied. Post a comment. Bada boom, bada bing.
That was not what the conversation was. She was crying and obsessing over babies dying. That's not fucking healthy.
Bitch, what you're doing ain't healthy.
And to try to compare it and say, oh, follow your own advice. Well, excuse me, but I wasn't talking about shit like that. I'm not on here crying and throwing a fit about being offended over something that I'm seeing.
Oh.
If I start doing that
Wrong,
every
but,
stream, if that's what I start doing every day, is what they're doing, crying and throwing a fit, you feel free to fucking tell me that and say, follow your own advice. But right now, follow your own advice. That piece of little advice that you're giving me makes absolutely no sense because I haven't done the things that I'm talking to her about.
Oh wait! Oh, dude, I totally
And if
forgot.
you would have played the full
goddamn
clip,
podcast is live, y'all.
it would be clear what
We gotta go
exactly what I
snipe
was
it.
talking about. But
Thanks
you don't
to
do that
Win,
because
we'll
you're
snipe the
fucking
goddamn podcast.
It's Tuesday. The goddamn podcast is on.
Shut up, Carrie. I stopped caring. Shut up, Carrie. Oh, excuse me. Come on. Where's the stream? There it is. Make sure to pay them for this stream, guys. Make sure to give TJ money so that he can give it to Carrie. It's loading.
Telling themselves so
You felt your fucking
much.
IQ points drop when I said the goddamn podcast is on. Fuck me. My computer's running slower because I try to turn
They
this
can't
on.
help it. Their only bet, excuse me, that one went down just right.
What do they
Their only bet is to hope that the people watching them either have like you ever seen Memento, the movie Memento? Yeah, it's they're hoping people have that kind of fucking memory, that their short-term memory is shot and they won't remember that Channy and Rev, like later on in this,
Tim's in the chat.
Rev says, someone says the kids were underweight. Rev's like, that's bullshit. It came from your mouth, Rev.
Right.
Jesus, man. How do you think I didn't fucking like go to Pennsylvania and see your fucking kids. You told us they didn't have any fucking food.
Yep.
I can see that you're wasting away and Shanny's still huge as fuck. So I have no doubt that she would do that to her own children as well.
Right, nothing has changed. In
that.
fact, now it's even worse. Now she doesn't even get off the couch. She can't even wipe her own
You're
ass.
giving us info we already knew.
It's not
I'm
getting
telling
better.
you,
It's
man.
getting worse. And he's getting skinnier and skinnier. And it's just like, this is going to end in disaster, like for real.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder though, because I really think that they can limp this. They obviously can limp it along. Like they always say, we just need a little help. Just we're just in need right now, whatever.
Finding
they're in need every single day, like for the rest. So until this is their retirement plan.
I like how we're just sitting here looking
$20 a day
at three
from
pictures.
random strangers.
That's
That's your fucking retirement plan. That is terrifying.
Yeah. What I'm hoping is that when the uncle passes, he leaves the house to one of his fucking kids who is much less patient for these dipshits. That's all I can hope. And says, get the fuck out. It's sold. Here's your eviction notice. Fuck your squatters' rights. Get the fuck out. And then they can
come along and try to buy it.
Oh yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. That's that fucking creep. I do well. I don't apologize for getting worked up last night, but that usually it's all like it is fun and games, but the idea of someone fucking looking around for new grave sites so that they can fucking look up the names and see if their house is in probate so they can take advantage of them. That is some fucked up shit.
Go.
Yeah, playing Pokemon Go in a graveyard, refusing to get out of the car.
That, Red.
Gross ass people. Shall I remind everybody? This thing.
Hello, Thunder Rain.
I'll remind everyone that missed it last night.
Dude, I think she might be growing a horn.
Bro, I think Salami Nugget left my fucking or left the favorite comment I had on this stream so far, and it was like Bruce wants his bottle opener back.
Oh my god.
The thing that got me about them doing that is at the beginning they said that they went there and like they were laying flowers on like veterans' graves for Memorial Day. Like to me, it seems I can picture them under the guise of doing that to make it look like they have a reason to be at the cemetery. They would do that, and then Corky would get out his pad and start writing down dates and names. And you know what I mean?
Yeah, and Sabella would whip out her phone and start fucking hunting for goddamn. What were we saying? Snorlax. Yeah, there you go.
That's the only one I know because you said it.
Yeah, well, fucking, you find Snorlax every time you look in the mirror. God damn, what the fuck is that thing, man? Jesus, how dare you, man? Whew. Shani and Rev and Corky and Sabella are in the same exact boat that they should never talk about anybody. These are the kind of people that shouldn't be showing their faces online, like ever. Right. It's not doing you any fucking favors, man. Nobody looks at this and says, despite what Sabella tells you, nobody's looking at this and saying, oh, wow, beautiful. What a striking image. No wonder people comment that your nails. There is literally nothing else that they can compliment on. Nothing.
Cuts a hell of a silhouette.
TJ, you're wearing an eyelash for a fucking
bitch looks like
mohawk.
She ate Alfred Hitchcock. I was fucking laughing too hard. I couldn't even get it out. Oh. Fuck me. All right. We're gonna get some more of this fucking shit done.
Sabella and Nick and
There's
Bravo.
something you need to know about. Everybody needs to know about.
Kind of
shut the fuck up. I was gonna reply to Salami Nugget about the Bruce wants his fucking bottle opener back. I was like, yeah, now she's corkscrewed.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Well, he's probably bald.
God damn it! See,
this
is comedy, sir. This is funny. We're all laughing. People are having. Take notes, Corky.
For the lol cows, stay for the puns.
Gee, yeah, terrible dad jokes, but still jokes nonetheless. And Corky doesn't understand any of this. He just acts like an idiot, and then when people are like, "You're an idiot," he's like, "That was comedy." Yeah, that's not how it fucking works. I was kidding. That's like the child that tells you something, then you're like, "That's bullshit." And they're like, "I was joking."
Right.
It's so bad.
And a half before court. Note that. An hour.
I don't think they know that I'm sniping you.
Before court. We were served papers. That's how horrible these
bullshit.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
I call bullshit. There's no way if they could prove that, like if that's the way it went, then they would have like a case again. Like they have to give you more notice than that. That's just not even.
Here's what happened. They fucking probably used the last 2 notices for toilet paper and forgot all about them.
100%.
I wouldn't be surprised if like shit came in the mail and they just threw it away.
I was just about to say. I mean, I deliver.
Shit came in your mail. What?
Registered mail.
What happened to Michael?
Yeah.
And if they're not there to sign or they don't answer the door, you leave a notice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if they don't respond to the notice, that shit gets sent back.
He knows because he's a mailman.
Right.
I mean, that shit, I'm sure,
just
piles up. Right.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
I'm sure they ignored whatever. Right. They ignored it. And just like they've done with other things. They tried to say the same thing when they were getting kicked out of that apartment. Oh, we didn't know we were evicted. They only told us we had to.
I'm snitching. Who's snitching on what?
They told you way before that. You just chose to.
Oh, hey, Sig Ratty's in the
Rev
chat.
had said he was going to be on a payment plan with them and had paid like $1,000, and that wasn't even a fraction of what he had promised to pay back. So he didn't follow through. They even tried to work with him after that point.
Tag all of them.
That wasn't even like that's 1/3 of 1 month.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was having this discussion earlier about the like being on a like when their money was down to like what was it like 70, 75 grand, somewhere in that range, and that's when they got the fucking high end apartment. It was that, or maybe it was like 100 grand, but they had the majority of it was already gone. Then they went into a luxury apartment complex, and they weren't bringing in money anywhere. So it's just leaking money nonstop, and they're still doing.
I'm sure glad we had a mailman on panel to straighten that out
with no money coming in. Now, to a lot of people, 100 grand is a lot of money, but that's like if you continue making money, having 100 grand in savings is fucking fantastic. as long as you're still making
No,
money. It
I
can't
have
be that you
more.
have zero in savings and you're just blowing
Did you
through
know
the
that my last
100 grand.
Cash App donation, Todd
Right.
These
gave
people
me
don't have any
$2
fucking sense. Look at the fucking face of this man right now, pretending like he cares.
and I still didn't buy a better computer.
Oh, he's probably happy
I didn't
inside. He
replace
never
my
wanted
PC.
those kids to begin with.
I
Still
stand
I
with
don't
the
buy-
product in solidarity.
I do not buy shit that they say. I think it's 100% for sympathy, and like they blame everyone else, everything else. They go to like some crazy conspiracy bullshit. And I'm telling you, and I've said it so many times before, if they cannot even be in a same reality where they can start taking an objective inventory of their bullshit, they are hopeless.
It's just really, really fucking bad.
But at what milestone, TJ, if you're dropping down from 700 grand, at what milestone would you have put a stop to it, got on a budget, and got a job to start putting back into
500
the pot? Exactly, dude. I would have never let it get even lower.
When it got to like 550, I would immediately do something with the 500 and have 50 grand to play with while I, did what I needed to do. With 50 grand, you can start your own goddamn business. Or buy a van and do delivery or something like that, or transport. You can literally do your own thing.
Dude, with 700 grand and he's making $30,000 a year dividends, I would have never touched the 700 grand, lived on 30,000 a year, and always had the principal. Or
I don't know if you can make it on 30,000.
If you fucking make yourself.
Well, yeah, but there were 4 people. He was taking. I mean, he was funding a family of 4.
Here's the thing: a person who is good with money, when they get enough wealth and they buy like a yacht, they know that the yacht is not just a one-time purchase; that it requires maintenance and upkeep and docking fees, and all these things. Right? It's a continuing expense. Rev is a fucking moron. He doesn't get that. He just
Rev
like
is
yacht.
a fucking moron.
You know what I mean? He is not money minded at all with this shit. So that's the fucking problem. You either understand the full cost of something and how much it's really good. Like when you buy a car, it's not just the cost of the car. And when you buy a piece of electronics, it's not just the electronics. There's cost to fucking for the services that you use on those electronics. There's the cost of the electricity that they use. Every single thing has, but if you're aware of those things, it doesn't necessarily mean you're cheap. It means you're money minded. You understand that there's more levels to this. They don't get that at all.
Well,
everything is so surface with these fucking idiots.
Can I give him a super?
They only care about
for $1.
They only care about the being in the moment.
Right.
They don't think about tomorrow in any regard for anything. It's what do I need to get right now to get what I want, to do what I want. They never think of the consequences.
Oh, you're welcome, Bucky. You're welcome.
Tomorrow doesn't exist, and yesterday didn't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So
they're hoping their audience is a bunch of fucking memento guys.
Exactly.
Like we all forget what happened fucking yesterday. Jesus, man. Oh, real quick, Mermaid Soul, thank you so much for $5. Says I would have taken that money, put money into the 2 homes, sold one, and lived in one too. Yeah,
in the chat.
A paid off home. That would have gone a long way.
Giving that house away was stupid.
You could have lived in one, rented the other one out. Or dude, you put 700 grand into, like, if you invested in a good, reliable company that you make a certain percentage of the profit, whatever, like. Could make that money.
There's
work
lots
for
of
you.
things he could have done, but it didn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of. You have so many options with that money. If you have $1,000 in the bank, you don't have a lot of options. If you have access to over 700 grand, you are instantly met with many more options of what you can do. There's a lot of smart decisions you can make and a lot of dumb decisions you can make. There's only so dumb you can be with $1,000, right?
21.
But you can be real dumb with a lot of money because you start feeling like, oh, you know what? I could invest 50 grand into Dogecoin or some dumb, you know what I mean? I can afford that. And man, that shit doesn't pan out a lot, So take that into consideration. But that's something, again, the point is that these people cannot understand any of that. It's one of the reasons I decided after I went to school for the typical, but like I wanted to start my own business. So I was like, I went in for finance and business admin, so I would know how to fucking properly run things and do the numbers
You
and everything
loud
like that.
bitch.
And what I learned when I graduated was that like the economy was nowhere strong enough for me to actually start a business, and that there was like a 95% failure rate of new businesses in the first year, and that most people just end up either filing for bankruptcy or going so deep into debt they spend the rest of their lives paying it off. So what I learned was like, maybe I don't want to fucking do that. And it's because I paid attention. Doesn't mean I'm not good with numbers or wouldn't know how to do it. It just means like I don't want to fucking invest the capital because it's way risky.
I heard that restaurants, dude. I heard that they have the.
I ain't giving you a
profit
fucking
margin.
wrench,
Yeah.
Bucky.
Yeah, you have to
bitch.
know
I
what
saw
you're
what
fucking
you said
doing.
in the Discord, you bitch.
Like the markup is always on like alcohol and
do you think
shit like that. There's certain
do you think
things that have a much bigger
TJ's
profit
on his way to
margin
work, he
than
puts
others,
on his fry
but
cook
like
hat
after all
goes,
the bills are
I'm
paid
ready.
and
I'm
the
ready.
food is covered
I'm
and the
ready.
fucking labor and
Walks all the
everything
way there,
else,
works for Mr. Krabs.
maintenance and fixing equipment and everything, it's a
you're not making
thin
me any
margin.
money.
You gotta be a successful restaurant to keep it going.
TJ,
Otherwise
we
it
need
goes down. Bad
Krabby
management can ruin
Patty.
something real quick, and I'll say that from experience. So anyway,
Government is.
So there's something you need to know about.
Fucking pigs.
Oh, please.
It turns out that CPS all across the country, you could say, has a fascination with taking Native children from their parents.
My children don't have one Native bloodline in them. They have
Sorry, I'm
they have
back.
Cherokee and Mohican.
We need to hear
So
about
I thought
TJ's finances and all of his planning.
it pisses
He has-
me off so
he
much
has
that
plans.
everything they want, they don't want to earn it at all.
What the?
So like even this is something Shani didn't earn. Even if it was true, it's not something she earned. She wants it. It's like, oh, I'm this way, so give me, or I get special. I should treat me special. Fuck you.
Know this.
It's so gross how they act in court over the Native blood. It's so fucking gross.
Yeah. They're very, very concerned about that when you're talking in court with them. Have we got any update on the status of the father? Well, no, never. You're never going to have that. The paramour is right next to the fucking wife, but whatever. Do we have any update on the status of the native blood of the boys?
Every court session.
Every one of them.
That's because you mentioned it. You set that in motion.
The native status.
Shani. No court is drawing blood and checking for that without the mother or someone mentioning it. That, oh, they are native or whatever. That's the only time. That's why they would ask for you for the update, because you're trying to use that advantage, but you refuse to give them any kind of proof. You're just surprised they keep asking for your fucking evidence. You just like want them to take your word for it. The same way you're surprised you've lost parental rights completely now.
You want me to take your word for it, TJ, that you get
try
laid.
and earn them back. Why are you acting surprised? Why are you blaming anyone else? This is on you, you lazy weird fucks.
TJ wasted 2 years, at least 2 years,
Do we
to get
have
a
any
business
update
degree
on
to
the
become a
status
chef.
of the native blood of the boys?
Oh, TJ, do you still have that 50K? Ooh.
I'm not the only one.
I want you to just Google CPS seizure of native children
Oh Lord.
and see what comes up.
You got,
Because I'm not
you're
sure
all white as hell.
what will
You
come
shut
up.
up, Rev.
Now they're
I fucking love that part. He's like, I want you to Google something I didn't even Google myself.
Right.
You fucking
Such an
dipshit.
idiot.
TJ is a
going
moron.
after the whitewashed ones.
That's whitewash number 1. We can keep a whitewash count here. That's 1.
So there you go. There's a little fucked up stuff for you for today in the realm of
The realm of
what the
what?
U.S. government does to people. natives. Want to talk about the history of what the United States has done to the native people of America?
Oh Lord, don't go
Wow.
there, Rev. You don't give a damn.
I told
Real
the,
ugly one.
I told the court, fuck.
Can't you guys just see Shani leading the charge for the Trail of Tears?
Huh?
I can see it.
Right.
Who the fuck's saying about a
Trudging through the
trail of
snow.
tears? You
Boom.
suck,
Right.
TJ.
Boom, boom, boom.
You can see her getting rolled through the snow like fucking that chick on Willy Wonka.
For real. They would have fucking used her. They would have, on a cold night, cut that bitch open, slept inside her like a goddamn like a wampa.
Your court system. Fuck the U.S. government.
I'm
Fuck
not a
all
big
of you.
fan of
You're
the
all
government.
gonna burn in hell.
30, I'm not
I
a
couldn't
big
picture her
fuck
saying
fan
that
of the
to the court
government.
either.
30,
Because they are.
You know she didn't say that shit to him.
I talked about
Okay,
this.
thank you.
William had to be about 3 when I started noticing this.
Oh my god.
So 15 years I've been talking about how CPS has been stealing native children's kids.
I mean, she has never mentioned it before.
And it's like as soon as my children were born, I was already in the system. Being
Why?
harassed as a mother about their blood
What
and their
system?
native heritage. Always.
She said,
Oh, I know what the Trail of
hold
Tears
on.
is, Todd.
She said before she
I'm
had
just like
kids,
wondering why
she
the
was
fuck
in the
fucking
system as a
TJ's
mother.
bringing that up right now.
That doesn't fucking make any
It
sense
doesn't
at all.
make sense. What? She can't even lie, right?
Just being racist.
It's like as soon as my children were born, I was already in the system.
Oh, as soon as.
Being harassed as a mother about their blood and their native heritage. Always.
That's pretty weird.
It's very.
You're muted, TJ.
Sorry, you know what? I was thinking it was funny because remember she used to tell a story about one of her exes is a native dude that had they called him Chief Pringle can because apparently she always said how he had a freaking dick as big as a Pringle can.
Yep.
Man, if that doesn't make you feel inadequate, huh, Rev?
Danny
Right.
said that?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, that's real, dude.
Did she say something about having native wrists?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has mentioned this weird shit in the past, but it's not like she's been on this whole like they're trying to steal like native babies. This is the first time any of that's coming out.
Yeah.
She's just pretending yet again that it's anything other than obvious.
Weird.
that
It's
she's
very
lying.
predatory and it's very creepy.
Very creepy.
So I started reporting it on the internet. Plenty of natives came by.
Okay. Where? Drop a link.
Yeah.
Drop a link. I'll watch that. Oh, it's nowhere. Nowhere.
Nowhere. It's
Nowhere.
nowhere, buddy.
Liars.
Indeed, can't lie.
Tell me their stories because they've gone through it. I was seeing it in Duluth with the native clans there of them taking the children.
Did you say native clans? All right.
She said.
Okay.
They're still taking the children. Instead of going after those who have brown skin, they're now going after the ones with the white skin. They're going after the whitewash natives, the ones that
The
have
whitewash
the European
natives,
blood in
Shani?
them. Because their family was raped.
Oh Jesus.
You know, my great grandmother, she was full blood Mohican. She had the ruddiest red skin you could ever think of. She was full.
Reddiest red skin. Thanks for that.
That's,
So descriptive. The tree was the
Wow.
greeniest green.
Full native. Gave birth to my grandmother Ruth. Ruth, my grandmother She had violet eyes. And her skin color still had a ruddy red, but was whiter because she married an Irish man.
But was whiter.
Hold
Oh
on.
shit.
I got a mouthful right now. Did she just say someone in her
That's
family
weird.
their skin turned whiter because they married an Irish man? Hold on.
My was whiter. Had a ruddy red, but was whiter because she married an
Wait.
Irish man.
Yeah, that's what this
A
bitch
reddy-
literally just
reddy
said her skin turned whiter
whiter.
because she married a fucking Irishman.
I think she's talking about her great grandfather, but
Okay. I didn't even
I don't
catch
think
that
she
the
means
first
I
time
don't think she
around.
means that she
makes no
turned
sense.
whiter for marrying a white person. I think she meant that
So
her great
fucking
grandfather was white, and the two had a child and was
My son's
mixed.
line. They are related to John Smith.
TJ is kind of stupid.
Oh my god.
And you know how
Right.
far
God.
back John Smith goes. And his family
Which
with the
one?
native people.
What do you
If
mean?
they're related
which
to John
one?
Smith, that means they
John
are descendants
Smith?
of John Smith and Pocahontas.
Did
Yeah.
Jesus.
did Carrie just ask which one when she said John Smith?
Christ, dude.
Yeah, man.
The whole time we thought she was Ursula in the Disney movies, but no.
No, it's yeah,
Pocahontas' great granddaughter.
just Pocahontas.
Porcahontas.
Porcahontas. I fucking love it. Oh wow. I mean, at this point, she's so ridiculous. I'm almost waiting to like see her in a fucking headdress on the next goddamn time she shows her face.
Oh my god! Don't give her ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah. What would Shani's native name be?
Oh god.
Eats like a bear.
Oops and Pale.
Poops and pale. Poops and pale. Fucking little poops and pale. Oh well, that's big poops and pale. Little poops and pale over there behind her.
Oh.
But he
That's
gets on
super- I
knees to
should
wipe.
not- that's
Oh yeah, they steal jokes all the time.
stereotypical
QTC. They stole my
fucking accent
meatwad
I'm
joke.
doing there. So don't fucking flip your goddamn shit, you weirdos out there. You get what I'm going. Like this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's really weird for me because I was adopted. So like the whole bloodlines thing like means nothing to me. I think that's the dumbest
Oh yeah,
shit
spherical
ever.
man. They just eat
Have you
us
ever
up.
done your
Let's look at that
23andMe?
chat, shall we?
I did. It came back as what was it? Irish,
Okay,
English, and
homunculus?
French German. Like
Mm-hmm.
almost directly half and half right there. I came from pure
Let's get
Irish,
Kratos
English,
Darkness
French,
into
German
the
bloodlines. It's like,
server,
what
into
the fuck
Shaw's
does that
server.
mean? It means nothing.
Let's get Kratos
It
Darkness.
matters
It doesn't.
not. It matters not.
So
It's
diluted
interesting.
nowadays. Yeah.
It's interesting.
I mean, that's
but that's about
pretty
it.
similar to mine. Mine was Scotch, Irish, and German Jew.
There you go. German Jew.
Yep.
Oh. I bet you that. I'm not going to make that joke.
That's a conflicted side of the family.
I was going to say that gene barely made it through, if you know what I mean. Fucking Christ.
My Jewish grandmother married a German Catholic.
Really?
So that's kind of weird.
He was an Englishman. I heard he was a badass, but that's probably just hyped up bullshit we learned back in fucking high school.
To me, it means nothing.
I like history stuff.
Right.
I'm
a bit of a
gonna judge
nerd.
you on the person you are and all that. Like, I know that ancestry is important to some people. That's totally fine. It's just not
Squirrel
important.
man,
to
I
me.
love you.
It's not something I'm gonna rag on people if they're interested in. But Shanny is
Oh,
using
shit,
it as like a
God damn it!
my
Did the fucking
bloodline
stream?
is sacred.
The stream goddamn froze in the
They've
middle
been
of my
trying
fucking
to steal
John
my
Smith
kids because
talk.
I'm so important. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. That is a
Right.
totally different thing here
I like
than
history.
what we are talking about.
And the thing that was always more important for us anyway was not like really where we came from. It's the family that we're making. I mean, like, it's basically like I appreciate my ancestors, all that good stuff, but isn't it kind of like you make a family and then it proceeds from there?
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's
I lend more credence to that than what came before.
Honestly, some tribes are pretty small at this point, and if they were just to keep it like between the purebloods, it would be goddamn inbreeding.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like you want to avoid that as well, and then eventually it gets bred out and it becomes. I guess we set some kind of fucking arbitrary number on how far removed you can be to get some kind of, I don't know. And look, the history of it is way fucked up. What we did to the natives, I say we, fucking colonizers and shit, was fucked up. The whole history is trash. I fucking hate it. If you actually read up on the Trail of Tears, it is fucking heart-wrenching. And it's devastating for how you like view humans in general. But you know what really pisses me off? Like, also the same with like the sacrifices that men have made in war, and then watching someone try and do like stolen valor. That will piss me off even extra. And that's essentially what Shanny's doing here. She's gonna use some freaking like, I'm important because of some fucking made up fucking bloodline, and I swear I'm fucking yeah. I don't believe any of this shit. I really don't.
TJ's just
If
gonna
she's
get
anything,
it wrong
she's like such a small fraction. She gets nothing. She gets nothing. Thank you, Billy, for $5. Says, according to the Jamestown Foundational Archive, John Smith never married and did not father children. Historical records 1, lying grifter 0. Thank you very much, Billy, and correct. If I'm not mistaken, it wasn't even John Smith.
Very good point, QTC.
It was. Hold on.
Oh,
I actually just saw this shit earlier.
Showed the wrong comment, but stolen valor, cough. God damn it!
It was John Rolfe, not John Smith. So that's who was with Pocahontas, not John Smith. That's like a simplified version of it. So enjoy all that, I guess. I mean, it's just weird. It's very strange to me that somebody feels the need to go to this degree. You know what I would do if I found out that I had court in an hour and a half? I'd get to fucking court. I wouldn't turn on my Instagram stream so I could wail into the camera and beg for money. It's this guy. I wish I had drugs. She literally says that. I wish I had drugs. Disgusting.
I think you've seen Pocahontas. You see Pocahontas,
I
you
was
would
muted
know.
that whole
Where's
time.
my drugs?
I
Where's
guess.
my weed?
Yeah, you guys are muted.
Wait,
Muted.
I'm muted? I was muted? No.
Maybe you dropped out for a second, but I didn't hear anything you were saying for the
Carrie's
last
drop out.
60
I was
seconds.
muted and I was talking, dude. I was talking the whole time about the John Rolfe. I said it before you, and I was like, "That's what I'm saying." That's when I knew I was muted.
Yeah.
Then why didn't you do something about it?
Dude,
Stupid
the thing that really
bitch.
bothers me is, yes, I don't believe any of the bullshit she's saying, but it's the reason saying it. She's saying it to divert blame for why the kids are taking. She's saying it wasn't me. It wasn't my bad parenting. It is that the government wants my kids for their bloodline. Like, it is
Feel my
such a
eyes rolling
far-fetched
back into the back of my
bullshit
skull.
thing. And the reason she's doing it is to somehow take the blame off her. It really
Absolutely.
makes me mad.
Yeah, well,
Absolutely.
she remember they didn't take her kids; she
Absolutely.
gave them to them, and now they're
Right.
not giving them
Absolutely.
back because of their awesome bloodline. You see how this story goes? Wonderful. Yeah, it's such made up. I want to get to the good parts, and then we're going to skip over to Corky.
Gotcha.
So my sons have that north access
Blah, blah, blah.
because right now we're away from the evil one. Only man's
Uh-oh.
land development. And I know a lot of people are laughing because they're only in skin color and spirit. I'm not white. Never have.
We try to
Oh
get some
God, this
dolphins in the chat
part,
for
this
Michael.
part.
We're gonna
I'm
drive
going
him
back
crazy.
to
Have died for essentially white man's land development. And I know a lot of people are laughing because they're like, you are white. Only in skin color and spirit. I'm not white. Never
In
have
spirit,
been.
I'm not white.
I've never been like them white people. I never was really interested in material things. I was more worried about the animals and the plants.
What?
You know, I've been crying about the bees for so long, and so many people laughed at me. There's no extinction of the bees going on. I saw a bee the other day.
Never worried about material things. Is that during the $800 Walmart hauls?
Oh, dude, it was nonstop. It was all garbage. Garbage.
Garbage.
They don't have nothing to show
Garbage.
for any of
This
Yeah.
is
that.
not okay.
And it was nothing like
Total
worth
waste.
buying in the first place. She'd see some fucking
No.
like cereal that based on a movie, then she'd be like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
buying that." Like,
Gotta
okay,
have it.
just random.
Tacky ass like decorating bullshit.
Hello,
We get 2 of these,
garbage.
3 of those, 4 of those, like such stupid.
Yeah. One thing
Dude,
for
I
Jason,
bet
10
that-
things for me. One thing for one of the kids, 10 things for me.
I bet they
Yeah.
spent a good down payment on a nice house on nothing but weed and
Easily, dude. Remember the 420 stream? Those
Shit, yeah.
giant
Oh my
fucking
God.
joints that were like a joke. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you lie. You lie. Like, nature is not what it used to be like when I was a child. Like, I remember when I was a child, there was always ants on the ground and birds all over, just birds. The sound of birds and squirrels all over, and different types of bugs, just not ants, but different types of moths. And
Well, we are
Do you
going
think
through the
there's gonna be
Palisade.
moths and
I
ants
Don't
in
go
your living room?
outside.
You know?
That's why you
Is
don't
a
hear
squirrel
birds.
gonna come up to you in your fucking couch?
There are birds and shit. She just doesn't go outside ever. I go outside walking
It
Noah
wakes
every
me
day.
up
There's
every
all kinds of fucking
Bullshit.
birds and shit. Like
It is
what?
loud as shit here. Dude, the locust this year or the cicadas? Like
Dude, there's a
It was-
lull in the
I thought
small
it was a-
amount of wildlife outside the one window she looks out, and she's
Right.
like, I don't even see
It's
wildlife
all
I
anymore.
hope the
desolated.
bees come back.
Yeah.
It's because, dude, they don't hear the birds and shit because their yard smells like shit.
Yeah.
Like they're throwing
They're
fucking
They're
fecal
throwing
matter out the
feces
window.
out the
So
door.
there is
yeah.
like this like cloud of just shit
Ugh.
around, like so shit's getting pushed back, and I'm sure that's a
Mm.
good pesticide. So the
Nature
ants are
isn't what it
probably
used to
farther
be.
back.
I
Like,
mean, it's
the moth, the
not,
fucking
but Shanny
butterfly, all
would
that
know.
shit. Yeah, they're not gonna come into your cloud of like, dude. Oh my god, I bet it is like a goddamn waste. Fucking reclamation pulled around it.
We're gonna get to a couple of these good parts, and then I'm gonna skip this, like the rest of it.
I
You guys
can't
can watch it on
remember
your
the
own
last
time.
time I've seen like a cardinal or a bluebird. I know the finches that were here just a couple years ago, they're gone.
There's still cardinals around, bluebirds and all that.
And I love that, waking up every morning to the chirping of birds. Such a beautiful
You guys
spiritual
see this?
experience.
Yes.
Oh, Jules
And this
cup.
white
Yeah.
wash
What is it?
Oh my
sterilized
goodness,
The
Jules
Cup.
Hershey cup.
destroys
That's all he
it for
drinks
what?
out of.
Businesses?
Love that
Money?
damn cup.
Something that's just a
You know they don't
fake
wash that shit. I
concept
bet there is like
just to help
mold and mildew growing on them.
be able
The
to
bacteria
better,
from their mouth.
I guess, get goods around, but that's not even how it is anymore. It's like just essentially always taking the lifeblood out of the people. But I am native blood. I may be whitewashed, but I am native.
That Yoshi cup is below
I know
garbage.
how my great
You deserve to go to
grandmother
jail for this.
looked like. I didn't go to. Should I?
Look at this fucking crackhead.
Huh?
Dress and go to what?
Look at his
Get
eyes.
dressed and go. I don't know what they mean.
Holy
Go to court.
no.
Oh, yeah, the court thing.
No.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
should I?
Oh. Because it's your kids.
They gave me nothing but false promises and never delivered on them.
Oh my
You
God.
were the
You're
one that
that
gave
didn't deliver.
false promises and didn't deliver on a single thing they asked you to do. You know how easy it is to fucking like
You can't
check
take her
in
hair. That's what
on what
drives
you
you
need to
crazy.
do. Oh, thank you so much, Baba, for becoming a goddamn Army private. I salute you, and so does all the other members. We really appreciate that. And $2, thank you for Nick Geek Out. $2 says Rev dumping bucket and yard. Shitter was full. That's right.
Oh God.
And you know that they're that lazy
Oh,
that they would
Carrie
let it
didn't
get
understand that
all the
reference.
way full.
They didn't understand the
They
reference.
would let it
I
sit
don't even wanna
there
think about it.
in the corner, stanking.
Hey, shit is full.
You know, dude, they were talking the other day about having flies in the house or something. You know that they're like laying maggots in that shit.
Oh,
I bet
for
it
sure.
gets so fucking rancid.
Japanese
Dude,
folklore.
Dude, I bet honestly, I bet you it would be one of the like when they had to go and clean
Honestly,
out like the
yeah,
hoarded
the,
shit.
the,
It would
the
be one of the
big
places they
bottle
have
of
to wear
Dawn
the hazmat
dishwashing
suits.
soap. Honestly, she's probably so greasy and oily. They need to.
I think that what might possibly
Somebody's
be
gonna need
going
to
on, like
fucking
with the
tag her
hot
like one of
water
those
situation,
ducks from the oil
is
spills and just
they're
fucking
not calling the
just
uncle
clean
about
her
it
up.
to try to get it fixed because the house is probably in such a bad shape that they're
Don't want
scared
him
to
to come
have
in.
someone come in. Yeah, that's what I think's happening.
Or not even come in. If he walks in the yard, he's gonna
They're
smell
worse
the
than
shit
Cousin
going out
Eddie.
the window. I'm telling you, dude. Like, human waste is a
Hazard.
it is.
There's a reason we have fucking like sewage
Ow.
and shit.
Toilet. Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
dude. Like the disease and shit that it carries and it brings. Like,
God.
Yeah,
I
if
can't
you
even
ever think
fucking
like, oh,
imagine.
toilets suck, like we could do better, like use a porta potty for a few days in a row. All right. And then fucking tell me that like you don't miss a regular fucking toilet. Yeah.
And better than that, dude, use a porta potty, but without the blue stuff. Like, just use it.
Whoa,
with
no,
nothing.
just the
You don't
fucking,
have-
just the whole Doug.
I don't know
if
if
you don't
Shane
have
fit in her
anything
fucking
there,
shower.
dude, like one of the first things they teach you, like in survival training, is make sure the toilet and sanitation areas are as far away as possible.
You
Because
put
the
them on.
longer you have to be there, it adds up, dude.
You don't want it. It's opposite sides. You literally keep the fucking the toilet. That's why the latrine in homes has like back in the day before, like when places don't have plumbing, you have an outhouse. There's a reason it's a fucking outhouse because you want it to
TJ's
fuck
all
out
about
there.
suffering. He's a man.
You don't want it close to you. You don't want it. It breeds like disease and bacteria and all kinds of shit, and it stinks. And these fuckers just living it up and like pigs and shit, literally.
Pigs and slop.
We
Pigs
went
and
to
mud. Mr.
cold
Pig.
weather training in Bridgeport, Maine. We
Mr.
were up on this
Pig.
mountain, and it is permafrost up there. It never goes below freezing. So the porta potties we had, they had people that they hired who would have to carry it down off the mountain to a place where it is no longer, frozen permanently to dispose of it. Because if you did it up there, even if you bury it up there in the permafrost and the snow, it doesn't go anywhere.
Ugh, all right. Enough poop talk.
No, we're just getting started. All right.
That's
so
forever.
Enough poop talk. I'm done with the poop.
Oh yeah. These fuckers poop in a fucking bucket.
There's
I
no
just can't
fight
even imagine.
It's gross.
to be given.
I gotta hear Shanny cry here though.
They took everything from me.
Wow.
Why should I fight?
Where are the Mohicans from originally? Which state?
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. There you go. Probably 30. I said to him, he'll
Government.
thing okay? No.
No.
No way.
No, I'm angry at the government and their lies and their bullshit.
I'm not a big fan of
My
the
great
government.
grandfather
Yeah,
was
but-
kidnapped from Blackfoot service.
Yeah, they kidnap our children.
Happened a long time.
Bloods.
I want to hear her cry.
Stop.
Jesus Christ, man. Would you gotta chill out, honey. I know.
Even Rev's sick of it.
Dude.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. The like super like, dude, I'm the right hand of God type of guy over here is like, Jesus Christ. Oh God, that's fucking hilarious. These people are such piles of garbage, and they use like their everything as an excuse. Their religion, their bloodlines, their mental,
Yeah, remember,
faculties or
Shanny
whatever.
gave up
It's
her kids
always
voluntarily, but now
some
it's
excuse.
kidnapping.
Always crazy, fucking crazy. In fact, one step beyond crazy, just plain fucking lazy.
This is really rough.
I hate them. The Lord is
Yeah,
going
exactly,
to damn
Donna.
them so bad.
Yeah, Shanny is an empath.
No.
She is.
The Lord is coming to get them so bad.
Is there levels of damnhood? Like they're gonna be damned so bad.
So bad. He's gonna smite you,
Not
but like
regular damning.
it's like
He's gonna
3
damn you.
smitings in once.
He's gonna
Get
damn
you.
PJ
so
plays
bad.
Smite.
Yeah, it's like normally you just spank you, but this time he's gonna use a belt. Oh my fucking Christ.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I
Then,
can't
dude,
fucking
when you
watch
start
this
talking
shit.
about
Put me to
this
sleep.
bullshit about her being an empath,
Movies are so
dude,
boring.
Oh yeah. It's amazing how many psychopaths
Oh yeah, Spherical Man.
think
They're
they're
not.
empaths.
Shanny
Put it that
lost
way.
custody like permanently.
Mhm.
It's almost like a 1 for 1, if you know what I mean.
Empath, very highly empathic person. Yeah. But the Blackfoot Indians won't claim us because there's no proof because he passed away. Wow. IMG, I finally found you again. Oh, hot
More
mama,
wailing.
hot mama with them sooner.
Go fuck yourself and die.
Oh,
Christ, they
I
didn't
want to hear
try
that.
to take mama was screaming Shanny.
I have mama.
I'm surprised they didn't try to take them sooner.
Go fuck yourself and die. How about that?
Good
Yeah.
lord.
Dude, at one point, doesn't she say something about the reason that CPS was taking the kids or something? Because the CPS worker was a dragoon.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
what the fuck, man?
everyone else's fucking fault all the fucking time.
Troubles
Dragon.
and- yeah.
Dragon.
But that could have just been an honest statement that someone that doesn't really hate them.
Right.
It could have just been like, dude, you had quite a long time. They gave you like a long time before. How long did you think they were gonna wait?
At
So
one-
it
It says after a year they could do this. They gave them almost 2.
yeah. So
Right,
like, I'm surprised they
did
didn't
that.
come. They didn't take them sooner. Like that doesn't have to be like a. That's like you drive a shitty car and it lasts for a long time, and when it finally breaks down, your friend says, "I'm surprised it didn't break down sooner."
Die.
They took Native American
I'm gonna have a
children
smoke
from
real
their
quick. I'll be right
parents and
back.
forced
Right.
Christianity on them and
Oh,
gave them European
actually, you know what?
names to describe.
I'm not. I want to hear
I
Shanny
hate
wail.
them. I hate them. I hate the government.
Me protected class with bullshit. Didn't choose West. LOL. No, I mean I thought there was a time limit. Definitely. That's why they were probably asking about.
Tell me he
that all
doesn't
the
look like
time.
Crackhead
Ah,
One Kenobi.
Neutral people. We are.
Crackhead one Kenobi.
Crackhead
Obi-Wan
one
too many.
That sucked, Michael. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, I'm proud of myself. That I like that. Oh, fuck me. Yes. Oh, that should be my fucking somebody make a screen name. Take my great idea. That's a good one.
Obi-Wan too many.
Dude,
That's
stop
what-
patting
Obi-Wan
yourself
too
on the back.
many.
Holy shit.
Thank you, Mermaid Soul, for $5. Says Shanny used the empath for couch then and whitewash that shit. Use the empath for the couch and whitewash that shit. That's fucking hilarious. Thank you so much, Mermaid Soul. All right,
Dude,
a little bit more.
I bet you could steep those couch cushions like a fucking tea bag, and I bet the shit that would come out of it would be horrendous.
Oh yeah, you could probably You could probably ring it, and it like a substance like earwax would come out.
I bet you could render it, dude. I bet you could like render it into like soap.
Oh, wow.
Don't they make that from like what do they make that? Like what's that called?
Bob on TJ's knob.
You render the fat.
Oh yeah, yeah. You render you what? When you render it,
Is that what it is? Render fat? Is that just like
it's render?
all it is?
Well, in high end soaps, there's a lot of fat and shit like that. Yeah, soaps are pretty crazy. That's why I use body wash.
I like how they called the stream
Take all the
Nick
phosphates
Bravo
and that.
first, but they
Oh,
didn't watch
fuck.
Nick Bravo first.
Yeah.
Hey, can we see
I only use the
everything
very
you do?
best triple distilled goat milk soap.
Trust me, I know. I rub it on your back every other time we take a shower together. So.
Ew. God.
We only use the expensive
What?
stuff, Gene.
Yeah, that's
The
right.
cheap
You
shit.
wouldn't know.
Whoa,
Also, that man
no.
looks so
Weirdo,
hot
man,
when he's
little creepy
sudsy.
man.
Mm.
Little goof man.
Sudsy.
Oh,
Oh, God.
He always gives me a soap.
Dude, I'm gonna be real.
If you
The
close
fucking
your eyes
okay, I gotta be
and
real
you
for a
ask
second.
yourself,
I had a really long fucking day, and I just got so fucking tired out of nowhere. Holy shit! I think I gotta end the stream. I am so fucking tired. I'm about to pass out. These fuckers are putting me to sleep. Oh my god. Okay, give me just a second. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Sorry to end it so abruptly, guys, but I am so fucking tired. I'll probably see some of you on Discord later, but holy shit. Y'all have a good one.